dishing up a warm goat's cheese for us with high-sin duck spring rolls, and at the moment now he's just after rolling the goat's cheese in the flour, in the egg wash, and then the breadcrumbs, and now he's preparing the salad. So you have the tomatoes chopped up there, everything's going into the dish. Yeah. Lovely colours once again, Karl.
Yeah, and I've also put zucchini or courgette in through the salad. Nice. So what I did was I just got the courgette, and with a peeler I just peeled like 2 or 3 strips on the outside. Right. So you have the channeling effect on it.
Right. It's very fine looking.
Yeah.
It's actually like cucumber the way you have peeled. It's that fine look that you get with cucumber.
And then I just sliced it up and in boiling water, I blanched it literally for about 20 seconds. Right. Took it out and refreshed it on the cold water. So basically it keeps that colour, the fresh green colour. Because if you overcook it, it goes dull.
Right.
Okay. Yes, it does have that dull.
Yeah. So now I just have the micro herbs. And you can put whatever herbs you want through it. Like you want to put like basil leaves through it.
Sure. But I have to say that Samora has a lovely, lovely flavour to it.
Yeah. So we just put them there. We add more onto it. Okay. So I'm just going to put a little taste of tomato pesto.
And this is the one that you made yourself?
Yeah, sun dried. I said I made the pesto as normal, and then I just add sun dried tomatoes to it.
Oh, this is looking
so now, do you get your own sun dried tomatoes, Karl, or I mean, do you buy them or do you sun dry them yourself?
You know, I bought these ones, but what you can do is if you cook the tomato, if you get the tomato and the eggs at the top, and then plunge it in boiling water. What happens, and take it out literally for 30 seconds and take it out into cold water. It takes the outer skin off it.
Yeah. Right.
Cut the tomato in half and scoop out all the juice and seeds inside it, and then put it on a tray and just sprinkle a little bit of sugar. And if you bake it in a slow oven, this will dry and evaporate and sweeten the tomatoes up. And
how long should you bake it?
You're talking about, it could be about an hour.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you really want to go
through that. It's a long process.
Yeah, if you want to go through that process.
Yes.
But it's well worth it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's very tasty. So I'm just going to mix that there together. Just going to add there. And then we just put into the serving bowl. As I said, the goat's cheese, we're just going to add to it. It only takes 30 seconds or so.
I suppose, it's the planning and preparation that you were talking about earlier, getting that stuff ready to the seasoned flour, the egg wash, and the breadcrumbs as well.
There we go.
And now we have the salad ready, and actually it looks delicious. It looks complete by itself.
Yeah.
Without any accompaniment.
So now we're just going to cook the goat's cheese. We'll just test one first.
Oh yeah, hear the sizzle there.
Hear the sizzle there.
You got it first this week, Quigley.
I did. I was chomping at the bit. If I cook or if I crook, I'll get in there first.
Karl, I was reading an article there lately about, and it was about olive oil. And was it healthy for us, or was the healthiest oil that we should be taking, or is it? Because this article was referring to saying that some of this olive oil that we could be buying could be mixed with bad olive oil. They were on about olives that have fallen from the trees onto the ground, and it's been mixed in, and it's not as good as we've been told.
Yeah, that'd be correct. Yeah, we spoke about that before. We said when you're buying the olive oil, that if you look at the label, that if it says like it's pure olive oil or it's a blend of olive oils, and once again, like if you have the darker the bottle, it means the better the olive oil.
Right.
Because it's keeping out the sunlight. But always keep an eye on that. I said it can say like olive oil and a blend of other oils. So you're buying a lesser quality.
Okay.
So then it's been kind of mixed then.
Yeah.
So
just if you're particular about.
Sure.
Now, what do you mind if I ask what olive oil do you use? What brand do you use?
The one I use what's the Alvivo. That's the one I use.
Right.
It's a good brand.
Is it a more expensive one?
No, it's reasonable actually. It's reasonable. Do you know what I mean? But you can buy ones like olive oils can be like wines. You know what I mean? Like you can go up the scale with them, like you know.
Yeah.
But that one suits. When I get there, that suits all the types of cooking I do.
Very good. And the other thing then I was saying as well, make sure you don't mix you use the olive oil for the hot cooking and the stuff that's supposed to be used for the cold salads.
Yeah.
The extra virgin, make sure you don't cook with that. Just use it as the salad dressing.
So what I'm cooking with here today actually is rapeseed oil. And this is from Castlebellingham Dairy Karma farmhouse. So this is our own Irish.
Well, you can actually see a lot of farms now, or you can see it's lovely. The rapeseed is actually lovely to see in the field. So it's good that we're looking at alternatives.
Yeah, just reduce the heat. So there's now the goat cheese is ready. I'm just going to give it a quick season with pepper.
Okay.
Twist of pepper and a little bit of just salt.
Our manager's coming in here. You must have smelled this from upstairs.
You know, so you put the cheese on there.
Oh, it just looks delicious. It's golden looking.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm just going to finish it then with a few of these micro herbs.
Micro herbs.
I like it.
You know, but as I said, a simple dish to do. Just finish it there. And like plenty of colour there. You have the green and you have the golden goat's cheese.
You've got the red for the tomatoes.
Yeah.
Really, really beautiful looking.
If you want to taste it there.
For presentation, it's an awful shame this is on radio, but I know Padraig is, I think it'll probably go up.
I'm videoing this, so if you go on to DundalkFM.com later on, you'll see the video of it and how Karl prepared it.
Where do you get the goat's cheese? The Bellingham Blue, is it?
No, I used this one now I just bought in Tesco's. I got it in a jar. There were small balls of goat's cheese. But like, if you just check with the cheese counter, like, you know what I mean? Once again, you don't have to use goat's cheese.
And do Tesco have that local Bellingham cheese up there?
They would have the Castle Bellingham Blue cheese there as well, yeah. Okay. You could use that. But that, you can breadcrumb that as well, like cut it into smaller wedges or slices.
Right. Yes.
And just apply the same principle.
Yeah.
So there you go. You just want to...
Absolutely. We'll be like savages here now.
I think I took in myself.
Yeah.
Me as well.
So basically, it's a nice bit of spice going through it as well, and the cheese just melting in the breadcrumb. Nice with a glass of wine.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
I have to get the old laughing gear around one of these, so I'm going to switch this camera off.